Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I decided I would come on to use up some scraps from this beautiful Colors of Autumn paper pad I have. I used this paper pad recently to cut out some maple leaf designs and made these little utensil holders for our Thanksgiving table. But I didn't want these pieces of cardstock to go to waste. So what I did was cut them down to usable pieces to make some cards. And this is what we're going to use to make our cards today. So I went through my binder of card sketches and decided I would use this One Sheet Wonder template number 29 by JessCrafts.com. And I'll be sure to link her in the description box below so that you can see all the wonderful templates she has. I'm also going to be just using as my mats some of this cardstock in browns and tans that I have in my stash, because as you all know, I am on a no-buy challenge for 2022 and so far so good. So let's get started making some cards. Now what I did first was just do a rough cut and then I'll even that out after I've pulled this out. And I know there's other small pieces here that I can use for die cuts and so, but I'm just going to throw this away for now because my plan at the end of the year is to kind of do a destash in my craft room of all the craft goodies that I found I didn't use quite that much. And what I found through the year of this no spend challenge is that I'm more of a pattern paper crafter. I like stamps, they're beautiful, I like to color, but I love to use pattern paper in making cards. So I use pattern paper a lot. Now I won't be destashing any of my pattern paper. I do have quite the collection, but I'm going to keep that. Now, Jess's sketch does show that this piece here is 3.75 inches by 3 inches, with a mat being 4 inches by 3.25 inches. And then the smaller piece being 2.25 inches by 3 inches, and the mat 2.5 inches by 3.25 inches. However, since I'm using my scraps, I may have to adjust those measurements slightly. But we'll see how it goes as I progress in my card making today. Do I want these on white, or would I rather have a different color behind them? I have this stack of high quality cardstock that I've gotten throughout the years in different card kits. So I think I'm gonna use some of these to put behind our cut aparts, because I think that white card base is just too stark of a white. So let me go through here and see if I can find some fallish colors to use. And I think most of the cardstock that I'm using, in fact, I think all of the cardstock I'm using from my stash for my card bases is Simon Says stamp, because I would save and hoard these when I would purchase card kits from them, which I haven't done at all this year and has been very difficult because they have had some amazing card kits come out. But I'm holding tight to my no spend. let's get these panels onto my card base now. And I really like that I was able to use up the scraps from the maple leaves that I cut. That way I don't feel like I am wasting any patterned paper. Also excited to have used some of my better cardstock, because typically I just use my Recollections cardstock, like for the mats and die cutting and things of that nature. And I have a hard time cutting into my better cardstock because I just think, well, it's such good cardstock, I don't want to use it. But really, that's what it's for. So I am getting better about it. And I finally cut into some today. Well, made card bases with it anyway, which I think is great. And I like these fall themed cards. And I decided that I am going to use this, where is it? This thanks die from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm just going to cut it out of the scraps of cardstock again, so that I'm not wasting. And then I'll attach that to my card. So let's finish putting these together. All right, now it's time to add on our die cut sentiments. And I went ahead and die cut a bunch of them out of the scraps of the cardstock I used for my mats. And then I cut out, first I cut out this sentiment with a gold cardstock I had from Michael's. It's kind of a shiny gold foil cardstock, but I didn't really want the shiny on the card. Then I remembered I have this gold, matte gold paper, also from Michael's. It's Recollections. So I thought I'll use that and layer it on the scraps to give it some dimension. I put this Dollar Tree cutting board, this clear one, over my work surface so that I don't get gobs of glue on top of my clean work surface. That way I just have to clean up this cutting mat. And there we have our thanks. And then we can just add it to our card. I'm going to use my T-square ruler to get this placed on here as straight as possible. Alrighty, my friends, I did complete my cards, and I added my embellishments and my sentiments. Sorry, trying to make sure everything gets on screen. And I did make a total of 13 cards. And then for the embellishments, I used a variety of my cat Scrappiness mixes. I used on a few of the cards, the brown confetti sprinkles, the coffee pearl mix, the mocha pearl mix, and the dark chocolate pearl mix. And I'll be sure to link these in the description box below. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving spent with family and friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.